Hey there! I heard that you were looking for someone madly in love. Sorry, did you catch me with that one? I wasn't saying anything too crazy, just, well, after last time, I guess you really broke down my walls, and I got really excited when I thought of talking to you again after what happened yesterday. Well, just the usual Dragon Knight things. I've been fine. I'm totally awkward right now, right? Look, I'm sorry. I know I'm not the best with talking and all that kind of stuff, but you make my heart beat faster and make me really excited, though we might not want to try those shenanigans around King Bakugo. It was a spur of the moment kind of thing. Can't let him know you're around, so he probably wouldn't judge, but it's still better safe than sorry, right? Look, I understand. It's not that I don't. It's more like, well, maybe I got a little carried away. Oh, by the way, here's a head pat for you. I may just be a Dragon Knight, but I'm the toughest around. Also, Bakugo's been getting a lot of flack lately. You know what I said about taking him down? Well, that was when I didn't know if I could trust you or not. In truth, I just want the fella to, for everyone to respect him again. It's not like he's weak or anything. He may think he is, but look, maybe it's silly of me, but I think it's important. I gotta do something about it. I just don't know what. Hey, that's not a half bad idea. Challenging him? Making it seem like he can't take me? Taking him down? No, just kidding. I'd never do that to my buddy. The only thing I always regretted was that I couldn't help him more. He was always all alone up there. And I know he's like way older and more smart than me, but I want to do what I can for our kingdom too. It's not really about dragons and humans for me. Not anymore. Well, most humans are kind of treacherous. I'm not too fond of their attitude either. But you know what? You're different. You're way different, actually. You make me feel happy and honestly feel special. When I look into your eyes, I can tell you're a dragon at heart. Super beauty cool. What? Too over the top, too extra? Nah, never. I had a weird dream last night. You were in it too. It was, well, maybe having to do with what we did. Never mind. It was just kind of intense, But I wouldn't mind giving you a taste of this, Dragon Knight. Just kidding. Kiss on the forehead right now. What's with that muddled expression? You look like you're kind of frustrated. Come on, you know you love me. I'm not teasing for your sake. I'm teasing for my own enjoyment. Wait, that came out wrong. You okay there? Honey? Getting too confident, am I? Well, I'll just be leaving, got the duties to take care of, and why are you standing in front of the door? Yeah, you look a little scary right now. You don't mean anything by it, right? Right? Oh, about that. If you suddenly sprouted a tail or something, then I could probably explain. No. It's not like that. Just, details. Dragons kind of multiply when they're around the king. Well, look, it's nothing we can't fix, We've got this. You don't gotta worry about a thing when I'm around. I'm the super manliest knight ever. You know what? I was thinking, why don't we go do something fun today? Wanna go flying with me? We could go explore a place we've never been. There's so many places that I don't normally go, but being a dragon knight, it gives me a lot of freedom. I could take you to a place. There's a bunch of sky islands. Those are some of my favorites. No, don't mess with the Dragon King's one. He'll eat us alive. No joke. Poor guy last time, he made the mistake. Well, he didn't get eaten alive, but he did get strung by his tail for a week. Well, and then there was the other guy, and I don't even want to tell you what he did with the hot sauce. I mean, who thinks of doing that? I mean, I'm not gonna call, King Bakugo a bad guy, but man, he can think of punishments. I would have never thought of half of them. Give him points for creativity, though. I'm more of the mindset of straightforward type. Slap on the wrist? Wait, that doesn't even make sense. Why do they always call it a slap on the wrist when it's never actually a slap on the wrist? Heck, slapping someone on the wrist? It doesn't even make any sense. Would that even hurt? Well, let's just say the things I've witnessed for punishment, I'm glad I never made a mistake like that. I learned real early that was a bad idea. Don't worry. We won't get in any trouble. We're not doing anything against the king, so, nothing's gonna happen that's too bad, right? Right? Yeah, that's what I thought. All right, get ready for it.
Don't be too scared, it's just my dragon form. I got you for a cruising through the sky. Come on, babe, it's gonna be amazing. I promise. Scout's honor, or in this case, Dragon's honor. Look, I haven't been a Dragon Knight for as long as the rest, but I assure you, when it comes to flying, I'm the best. The best there is. The coup de Gracie. I don't actually know where I got that from. I'm gonna pretend I didn't say it. Come on, get on my back. You can ride on one of my horns here. Hold on tight, though. Wouldn't want to fall off. I mean, I'd just catch you, but it might be a little rough, And we're just not gonna think of that. Anyways, let me know when you're ready. All right, let's get going. Here we go, baby! Isn't it fun? I could never get tired of flying through the air, least of all with good company. Wow, when you say things, it's like you're talking in my head. I can get used to this. Hello, voice in my head. You're totally awesome. Oh, so am I. Wait, I was talking to myself, kinda. I was talking to you, but then I talked to myself. Sometimes I confuse myself. It's okay. I'm not getting out of hand. You matter more than the internal voices. Shut up, internal voices. I'm fine. So, how do you like the Dragon Capital so far? How different is it from your place? Oh, looks like somebody's a fancy human. Well, with the dragon tail, it's okay. As long as we don't spend too much time near Bakugo, you won't transform into a dragon for at least a week. I know. It's probably not what you were aiming for, but maybe we could do something about it. Maybe there's a way that we can stop this in its tracks. We'll have to ask him. You know, it'll work out somehow, right? I'm not nervous. What do you mean? This happens a lot. Anytime we take in humans, they don't stay human for long. We get a bad reputation for it too. Oh God, we're in trouble, aren't we? Well, at least riding in the sky won't turn you into more of a dragon, right? I mean, isn't it awesome? Well, on the bright side, if you do turn, you'll get to go flying with me. Maybe you'll even be my second in command. Then we'll be flying easy. And be sure to tell those human friends of yours not to mess with dragons. I mean, I'm not saying we have to fight or anything. I mean, I'm pretty confident in my fighting. And I'm not the most fond of humans, if I'm being honest. But, you know, the fact that you're one makes me doubt everything I've ever learned. And, well, let's just say I could use some more exposure to you. Oh, I hope it's not too soon, though. Here, let's stop at my favorite place. It's the Sky Waterfall. Look at this place, though. It's a silent waterfall because you can't hear it from up here. It goes all the way down, baby. All the way down. Do you like it? This whole island here, it's bigger than it looks. Want to go through an adventure? See what we can find? It's about as big as a small city. Maybe a big city. Who knows? Never really explored it down low, just flew around. All right. Sounds like a plan. Let's get going downtown. Hold on tight, because we're going to have a bumpy landing. Huh.
And here we are. The coolest place. I mean, I hope it's gonna be cool. Sorry, I'm just having so much fun. No one ever takes things like this seriously. You know, like exploring, they're all about duty and eating humans. I mean, it's not really for me. I've only eaten a few. I mean, you don't have to blame me. Or you could. It's okay. Never too late to change your ways, right? Look, what I'm trying to say is, I won't eat any if you have a problem with it. I was only eating people trying to kill me. That's gotta count for something, right? Otherwise, I just don't want to disappoint you if I'm being honest. I don't like killing people at all. It's just, you know, when someone tries to kill you, you tend not to respond the nicest way, and I think I explained this before, but it's kind of easy to eat someone without thinking about it. Just kind of like you eat a cow or something. I get it, cows aren't very smart, but I'd assume someone trying to stab me in the eye with a sword isn't too, you know, smart themselves. I'm getting off topic. Let's go on adventure. Here, you can hold my hand. What, afraid of a little, you know, guidance? If not, you might get lost and then, well, it'd be sad to see you get lost, and if you were scared, it'd practically break my heart. I gotta do it for me. It's not just for you, so obviously it's the tactical approach, and see right through me? No, of course not. You can't see right through my intentions. It's not like I totally wanted to hold your hand and didn't know how to ask for it. So, is it too late to ask you properly? Wanna hold my hand? I thought it might be something nice to make it feel more like a date. 'Cause dates are cool. Never had one before, but I wanted to give it a try. I read it in a book once. I've read a bunch of books on love, though I never thought it'd be for me. I didn't really understand the concept, I'll be honest with you. And dragons were not the best at expressing it, 'cause we get a little misunderstood. Only a tad bit, though. So it's not too late? Yes! I'm so hyped. Which hand do you like better? I guess that's a silly question, right? Here you go. It's lovely to have you here. I may be nervous, but it's only 'cause you're way amazingly beautiful. Like 10 out of 10, 100 out of 10, maybe even 1,000 out of 10, 1,000,000 out of 10. I'm rambling again. I'm just a little nervous. You know, when it comes to you, I'm not sure what face I'm supposed to put on, so I just... I get that, so don't stop being yourself and I'll try and be myself with it. The last thing I'd want was you to feel like I'm not giving you the proper attention and care and, you know, that kind of stuff. I know how delicate you can be, but how tough too. I mean, you're definitely brave. I know that for sure. Now we just gotta make sure you don't trip and fall and... Hey, no fair. You're not supposed to be the one catching me. Though, I'd be probably having a scraped knee right now if not for you, so... I'll repay you back somehow. I'll find something. Trust me, I'm totally good for it. Show you? I mean, I guess I could. Like this? See, that time it was a little lower than the forehead. I'm not nervous at all, I just, you know, in the heat of the moment yesterday, it was so easy, and, you know, once all that adrenaline wore off, I feel a little woozy. I'm not trying to say I'm getting cold feet or anything, just that I may have a long way to go, and maybe I should be a little careful that I don't mess up everything. Look, I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't have the first idea of what I'm supposed to be doing, and I'm a little nervous as hell with you, but I'm gonna keep trying my best, and you know what? All this reminds me of a funny situation. Back when I first met Bakugo, I revered him. He was like a god to me. He was like a god to all the dragons. When you actually get to know him, you find out he's just that soon kind of king, where he's not really honest with his feelings very easy. Maybe I picked up on that bad habit. I'm a little too honest, actually. In my case, it's just plain as day what I'm thinking, what I'm feeling. I don't regret how I am. I just more think it's who I've become over the years. I'm still not that old. Got my whole life ahead of me. And I kind of want to, you know, show you how cool I can be. All the good things. You know, one time, a long time ago, I may have pulled a prank. I used to be quite the prankster. You'd probably never guess it. Remember some of those hellish punishments? Well, I managed to avoid them by framing others, and, you know, I was a bit of a jerk. But, you know, I learned through a lot of things. I didn't want to be that person anymore. I mean, pranks are fine, but after a while, nobody takes you serious, and it's just kind of sad. And when I look into your eyes, it makes me want to get closer. And closer. And closer. It makes me want to look at you even more. You know, I hope it's not creepy, but I brought you to this island because I wanted to be alone with you. I thought it was a great place that nobody's gonna come visiting, and obviously there's no one living on a sky isle, so there's no way we could get interrupted, right? I mean, unless there's some weirdo out here or something. Don't worry, I'll protect you from any weirdos, I promise. Heck, how would they even get on a sky island if they don't have wings?
Bold words, Dragon. You're not entirely wrong. But dragons are not the only ones who have wings.
Whoa, would you look at that? Looks like there's a birdkin up here. How you doing, man?
I've been better. I'm in search of new corpses.
Oh, sounds like you're doing something bad. You sure you should be around these parts? This place is dragon territory. No, I'm fine, honey.
I have no qualm with you. In fact, it's quite the opposite. I'd much rather us not fight.
Well, I didn't exactly come here to fight, so I guess carry on.
Wait. There's something I need to look for, though I'm not sure what it is.
Oh, if it's corpses, I'm afraid you're not gonna find them here.
Not at all. I'm also on a journey. Can you direct me in the direction of the dragon capital?
Well, sure, I guess, but you got business there? I'm the Lord Knight, Kirishima Eijirou. I can kinda answer any questions and help you out and stuff.
It's not quite like that. I need Bakugo, your leader.
What do you have with Bakugo? Can he really help you?
I don't know yet, but if anyone can, it's him. It's an important mission, not just entrusted to me, for this world's sake. I need to see it through.
Very well, man. I mean, it's that direction. And just tell them I sent you. I mean, you probably won't even have to, but better safe than sorry so you don't end up chicken.
That's a crude joke, and you know it. But thank you. I shall take my leave. Take care now.
Ciao! Oh, that was something. You don't often see too much bird folk around here. Well, I mean, he only looked like a half bird. I'm surprised he can fly. Wow, look at that. He jumped right off the edge. I hope he's okay. I mean, unless he's a bad guy, then I just kind of let him in. But, you know, if he could take down King Bakugo, Lord of all dragons, I'm pretty sure we have more to worry about than that. I'd be able to take him maybe. I mean, I could probably take Bakugo on a good day. I mean, it depends. These muscles aren't for show, you know. I mean, they are for you. Come on, touch him. Aren't they soft? But when I do this, they're hard. Cool trick, right? You've seen it before? No way. You can do the same thing? You humans are amazing. I'm impressed. Looks like we have more in common than I thought. Well, can you do this? See, I squeeze you tight and... Wait a second, too tight? I'll judge that as by the look on your face. You can't breathe, can you? Sorry. Oh, sorry. You know, sometimes I don't know my own strength, and it's kind of hard to control, and I'm so excited being able to hug you, and... No. Not ulterior motives. It was friendly competition, and... Oh, you're squeezing all right. See, you're pretty strong, too. Oh. I mean, don't stop. Oh, that's my rib cage. Rib cages aren't supposed to do that, and no, I'm just fine. I love hugs and stuff, so it's all good. So, mind explaining to me why you're as strong as a dragon? Maybe even stronger. Damn, if you ended up a dragon like me, you'd be like way stronger. You'd be the new Dragon Knight, and I'd be a little, you know, dejected, maybe a little inspired, and really proud of you. But you know what else? I'm so just kind of overwhelmed. Is this what dates are supposed to feel like? Honestly, I'm not sure. Have you ever gone on a date before? What do you mean it's complicated? I shouldn't ask you? Okay. Well, what do people usually do on dates? I mean, I heard of holding hands and kissing and, you know, babies, something like that. I don't really know. That part never made any sense to me. I mean, who's gonna lay an egg over a date, right? Right? Okay, so, what I gather is, we're supposed to play fun games, and maybe ask some awesome questions. So, what was your life like back when you were a kid? I like it. It sounds very fascinating. I know it's not all good and stuff, but I'm glad you made it this far. My past has always been about those two focal points, and for everything I've lost, I feel like I've gained something else, and it's a bittersweet kind of feeling, and well, it's mostly sweet right now because I get to see you in front of me and hold you close like this. See? This hug is warm and inviting, right? Instead of crushing and too crazy, right? At least I think it is. You seem to be breathing just fine. What do I want? From you? I didn't really think of that. Would it be too much to ask you to smile? Or no, if I remember correctly, you gotta earn smiles, so I'll be sure to earn it. Look at this, I'll do a trick. See, fire. Oh no, fire. Fire! Oh, quick! Let's get some water in. Whew. Thank you, tail. Your tail's on point. Hi, tail. Nice. You've got some control over that sucker. Can we hold hands and hold tails at the same time? What? It's not childish. It's just me being honest and maybe a little bit giddy and happy to be able to spend my time with you. What? Dragons are boring sometimes, and I have to worry about my duties, and it's different with you. In a good way, of course. Well, let's see. You're kind of like a super ultra rare treasure. You know, us dragons really like to collect things, right? Well, you're that one of a kind thing that was made right by the goddess. And on this here Sky Isle, I feel like saying something I've never said to anyone ever before. Will you be my treasure? I never thought I'd say it to anyone living or dead. I never thought I would say it to anyone anywhere, anyway. But with you, I get so happy being around you. I don't want to share you with anyone. So maybe it's kind of like what you do on dates, right? Further down the line? Am I rushing things? Hey, don't flick me on the nose like that. Am I no good? It's okay, you can be honest if I'm lacking. I'm okay. I'm not gonna... Are you sure? Are you absolutely sure? 'Cause I don't want you to be disappointed. And if I disappointed you, I want to improve and stuff like that. What's the point if I, don't hear what you feel? Yeah, I could see where it's a little scary. You did something amazing. Coming here, being brave, having a possible obsession with dragons, making bets with dragons, outsmarting dragons, you know the works. But even with all that, what impresses me the most is how much heart you have. Even if your passion is dragon men or something, it doesn't change the fact that you really are like a treasure. You're someone who comes around once in a millennia, once in a billion years. And I want to keep you. And if I'm going to keep you, I can't have you dying on me. I gotta protect you. And these muscles don't lie. I can protect you from anyone. Except maybe if all the people in the world go against us. And then I'll just fly you away so they can't catch us. We'll go live on the moon or something. Wait, seriously? There's no air on the moon? That sounds terrifying. On second thought, maybe we'll just live on this island here. I wouldn't mind it. Living with you forever. Now that's what I call a good lifetime. A good 1,000 lifetimes. Well, I guess that wouldn't work if you stay human. If you happen to decide to become a dragon yourself, then we can live on forever. I mean, it's not a bad deal, I promise. No pesky things like vampires where you burn in the sun or something. It's more like no bars hold. It's just immortality and dragonliness. And if you're like me, it super makes you look cool with these horns here. Also this tail, all of it. I look totally badass, don't I? Why are you giggling? I mean... What? Was it my amazing confidence? Well, yeah, I wouldn't really have to ask if it was. But... Look, I'm really happy when it comes down to the concept of it, though. I want to build a house with you. And then we can live in it. We can play games every day. Go for flights. And maybe even someday hatch a brood, you know? I don't know how we do it, but we can find a way. Sure, there's, you know, some way. I heard that broods come from magic. They don't? Wait, then where did the broods come from? Inside? I'm just not gonna... I'll leave that lesson till after everything is done, and we could talk about that when I, stop blushing for a moment. Did you seriously just explain that to me? I mean, I get it. Anyone can, at least any dragon can technically lay eggs, and it doesn't matter, even I could, but you're telling me that's how eggs are a thing? I see. So, let's be careful when that stuff, and I'm fine, just my head got all fuzzy for a second, and, well, that was a cheap shot. I'm totally fine now. You can't beat me. Totally not trying to get you to kiss me again. Well, two can play at that game. I'm going for it. Better not move. Better close your eyes. It's gonna be better that way. Here goes nothing. You got quite the kiss on you. It's 10 times impressive, and, well, the only thing impressive I got with me is my muscles, my demeanor that will cheer you up on any kind of day, and my bright, beautiful smile. Look at these pearly whites. Yeah, baby. Hey, since, you kinda agreed to be my treasure, would it be alright if I pick you up and snuggle you really close like you're a stuffed animal? I promise I won't be too rough. I'll be super gentle and... Deal. This is the best. You're so snuggly and warm. And I just... It makes me so happy. Thank you. I could literally do that all day. I'm not kidding. I literally could do that all day. It's because you're so snuggly and warm, and I love you, and I think that's the word for it anyways. If this isn't love, then I don't know what is. That's kind of a bad habit of mine. Every time I overcomplicate things, and really what I mean to say is now it comes out, and then I end up making a fool of myself, and you know the drill. But even if I make a fool of myself, I'm proud that we got this far. And that you kinda sorta agreed to be my treasure and stuff, I know this might come across a little silly, but you've given me a lot of hope. Us dragons don't really get a whole lot of nice things. It's more like what's expected rather than dreams or anything like that. If not for books, I wouldn't be who I am today. And if not for you, I'd probably still be wondering what love really is. And you know, as much as I've got a lot to learn, I'm really happy that I got a chance to spend some time with you. And I'm rambling again, but look, all you need to know is I want you to feel special, and I'm not entirely sure how to go about doing it, but I'll try my best, okay? You know of a way? Well, yeah, there's plenty of ways. I've kissed about 1,000,000 times. Not that it's enough. I could squeeze you like this and have a wonderful moment, or, what else? I could fly with you and put you on top of a tree. I could swim with you in the waterfall. Just watch the edge. We could go fishing. Not really sure how, but, you know, blow some water in the fire. I mean, blow some fire in the water. Oh no, you're giggling again. I don't think that's a good thing. Or is it a really good thing? You know, I'm kind of slow on the uptake with these things, so what should I do? Whatever comes naturally? I mean, that's totally fine with me. I can think of some things. Like putting my hand on your head and giving you a good pat. Or maybe giving you a kiss on the neck like this. I'm not blushing. It's just the moment was really special to me. Whenever I see you, it warms my heart. I know I'm rambling again, but you know, it's also 'cause you take my words away, my breath away. I think that's how it goes. And I want to hold you close like this. But, not my ear. That's... You're getting a little carried away there. But, sorry, that wasn't... It's just my ear's really sensitive. Everything's fine. Just was thinking maybe we could set up camp? I don't know. I've never set up camp before, but it could be something. What are you looking at me like that for? Honey? You tackled me all of a sudden. Everything okay? I didn't do something wrong or stupid, did I? Damn. I sure hope not. I mean, now I sound like a broken record. I think I said that exact line earlier, and, well, you're, like, super light. But it still feels strange having you this close, and sorry, I can't control that, so what do you think you're doing there? More movement, and it's just gonna make things worse. Wait a second, are you doing that on purpose? That's definitely not what you should be doing. Let me guess, you're totally trying to stop me? Or is it something else that starts with an S and ends with an oos. Yeah. If that's the case, well, it shouldn't be too hard for you. I mean, bad pun. It's very hard for you. I mean, that's not what I meant to say. No, you're going a little crazy now. It's definitely a bit distracting. Okay. That's definitely something. If you touch things like that, of course they change their form like a magical transforming. Okay, who am I kidding? It just gets a whole lot bigger and more hard to manage. Yeah, you know, the usual, just like my muscles. Yeah, just like that. What, I'm not gonna lie. Feels amazing touching you this close. And might be getting a bit, I don't know the word for it. But into the heat of the moment, like really into the heat of the moment, intense, if you ask me. You've got one hell of a curiosity, don't you? Not that I'm complaining. It's all exciting when you're around and exuberant and exhilarating. And I just... What are you doing? No. You can't be serious. Well, that's one way to ride a dragon. You know, I guess, you know, you could do that. I'm definitely not complaining. You know, you could do what you want. I'm okay. You know, the usual. I love you, and you're kind of crazy, aren't you? In a good way. I'm definitely not criticizing. Keep being crazy. Please keep being crazy. I actually think I'm addicted to your crazy, if you know what I mean. It's 'cause I really enjoy you being here, and yeah, all that stuff. Words coming out, and a lot of passion, and in all seriousness, when I look at your eyes, when I look at you, you make me feel not alone. I know I was saying how Bakugo is like alone and stuff at the top, but he's not the only one. Me too. And it sucks being alone. So let's both mutually agree to not be alone anymore. And damn, that's what I'm talking about. If we just agree to make the best of it, and damn, it's hard to talk with you doing that. And when all's said and done, I figured we could stop giving massages like this and give even better ones, and make something good of ourselves. And you know, I'm just rambling because, you know, stuff. And that particular stuff happens to be stuff that you're causing that I really am kind of a little entranced by, that I just feel like I can't really stop it. It's a little too intense, and this is all your fault, you know. You so greedy. I mean, I'm greedy too. I'm a dragon, and you're my treasure. Well, I guess I'm about to claim my treasure then. Don't blame me. If you get so surprised that you lay an egg or something. Here's something else, you know. And by that I mean, you're way too out of control in a good way. Damn. I can't for much longer. Damn. You got away with words, huh? What did you think I was gonna say? I mean, honestly, I'm a little shook up that actually happened. I mean, it feels like a kind of crazy revelation. I mean, I shouldn't be surprised with how things have gone so far. You're way too crazy, but luckily so am I. So why don't we be crazy together and paint this town really cool colors? You know, like indigo. Wait, I meant indigo. And red or crimson. Crimson sounds so much better than red. And well, I'm probably being too random again. I know it's not something I'm supposed to be saying, but I've had my doubts in this world. And for a while there, I was planning on eating you in your sleep, but who's counting? I totally didn't, so that's gotta count for something. See, it was all just a joke. It was a joke as far as I'm concerned. And you don't have to consider it anymore, and, you know, I'll protect you from here on out. I realize the whole fish are friends, not food thing, except for with humans, and you understand. It kind of comes to you at the weirdest moments, and you just gotta understand. Life changes a lot, and I'm happy to say you're a good change. You're a super good change at that. I've managed to grasp more about, well, what I want in my life. You know, us dragons are always selfless. Well, generally, we're selfish about our treasure and selfless about our cause. So, when it comes to you, you make me want to be more selfish. I think that's a good thing. Now, I don't care what anyone else says, but it's okay. I don't need them. It's all good. I just need you. And if you got a problem with that, that's just fine, but I'm gonna have to gobble you up in one bite. It was only a joke. I wouldn't gobble you up. Not in one bite. I didn't say anything. It was your imagination. What? You want me to eat you? I didn't think so. Now, why don't we get to the bottom of this? Or the top if you prefer. At least this island. Maybe we should head back. Nah, let's just stay here. That way we get more time together. I'm really enjoying this. The view, you, and not to mention your eyes, you. There's a view here. That waterfall over there, you. Oh, did I mention you? By the way, that way you smile, it really touched my heart. And it makes me want to squeeze you again like this. You make me so happy I can't. You're amazing. I can't even say it enough. Damn. You're making me repeat myself so much that I'd swear I lost my mind. Well, maybe I did lose my mind somewhere along the road. But would you mind? The Mad Dragon, Kirishima Eijirou. Still love me? Even if I'm a mad dragon? By the way, when did you have horns? No, that's not possible. It's not possible at all. I couldn't have made you. It was obviously just a coincidence. You're fine. You can't turn into a dragon or anything, so you're obviously still you. Remember when I said it was a few weeks? Maybe because our lovely king had an epiphany or something. It made you into kind of a half. I don't really know, but I can fix this. Maybe. I'm sure somewhere in the world there's someone who could change you back. Now the real question is where? I personally would guess the mountains in the north, where those demon folk are, because they change everybody. I mean, probably not in a good way, but you might be able to get some change, and everyone needs some fair change. Okay, it was a bad joke. I get it. I mean, I did think it was a bad joke. More to that, I'm just more like, why was it that I thought to even recommend the demons in the first place? You know, dragons and demons don't get along very well. Ever since we had that quarrel about 6,000 years ago, I don't know if I was even a thought then, but you know, it was apparently pretty crazy, and demons never liked us very much after that, and we never liked them. No. I know there's some good guys of any race. I mean, there's good to be had in this entire world. I just think everyone's missing the point. Hey, look at me. You know why I smile? Because of all those things I haven't discovered yet. All those times we haven't had yet. All those memories we're gonna make yet. And all those things we're gonna do that I can't even imagine. It makes me so happy just thinking about it. I can barely contain myself. Like, why don't we go over here? Look at some kind of weird fruit. Wanna taste it or should I? Come on, what's the worst that could happen?
See, I told you, nothing bad could happen here. Just like the usual. What's wrong with my voice? Look here. I can explain. It's obviously just a fluke and it'll go away soon. I hope otherwise. I'm gonna be a pipsqueak for life, and that's not cool. Help? You wouldn't happen to know any secret cure formulas or spells, right? Nah, didn't think so. You don't look like the magically type. I mean, maybe you are. I always heard that the Magically app, it was kinda, Oh, what am I saying? It's okay. You know, sometimes you just gotta roll with those punches and hope that there's a cure so your voice doesn't stay like this. And then we can figure out the rest of it. You know, once we get home. Either way, I like you. I mean, I love you. I mean, I want you to have lots of smiles and good eats. That's love, right? Yeah, definitely. It has to be love. Love at first sight. Come on, babe. We got a world to explore. You can't take me seriously with this voice? No way. Come on, babe. You know I'm still beauty cool as hell. No! Beauty cool!